3 gruesome and painful hours went to my time trying to do the Terminus Black Ops 6 Easter egg. We got the final boss to a quarter health. I had 2 Pack-a-Punch guns with only Pack-a-Punch tier 1. I lost all my perks. My friend also lost more than half of his perks. Didn't have any ammo for the entirety, and we got him to a quarter health and died. So you know what? I'm going to relax with a Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, great heavens, let me tell you, I can't wait to hop into DDLC. I love basic Doki Doki Literature. This don't look like no basic Doki. Hey everybody, it's your boy Crazy AG here, welcome back to another video, and today we are back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Also, did you see what it said when we first went up? It says, I think it said like, if I only wish I could have told her sooner or something. That was interesting. But yeah, I put a poll on YouTube a few weeks ago, or it was like a week or two ago, and you guys said you want me to play the horror mod that's called A Date with Sayori. Now, I know nothing about this mod, and I'm really excited just to jump in this and see what happens, because I've heard this is a short mod. I don't know if it's shorter or longer than the other Sayori horror mod that we did, but I've heard it's definitely not as terrifying as that one. Hey! With that sound, my day has finally begun. Never thought I'd ever feel so relieved to hear the sound of her shouting out at me. The loud call attracts the attention of other cafe patrons. Their gazes switch back and forth between the two of us. Some look perplexed, a few people glancing at me with a knowing smirk, though most of them seem annoyed to have their peaceful moment disturbed. But I don't care. They might as well not exist, now that Sayori's back. Hey, Sayori. How are you doing? You know, the usual. I don't think that's a good thing, then, if it's the usual, knowing what the usual is. A little smile here and there, a little laugh there. That ... And with a... Oh, we're dating her in this mod. Okay, interesting. So, is this after the first act, then? My face heats up at the mention of that word. Sayori. Oh, what are you, embarrassed? No, that's not at all. I don't ever think I'm going to get used to... I don't ever think I'm going to get used to you calling me that. Well, I'm getting used to it just fine. She locks arms with me and huddles up close. I can't help but let out a little chuckle. I sure am a lucky guy. So, you want to take a seat? Desperately. Did you know standing up is really hard? I love her perpetual laziness. The more things change, the more they stay the same, as they say. I pull out of the chair opposite to mine. Here you go. What a gentleman. I am not gentle. I will beat the ever-living... Her laugh. I don't know, I missed it so much. Man, Sayori. Missed it so much. When was the last time we saw her? Undertaker! I was only gone for a few weeks. Yeah, but it sure felt like forever. Anyway, how are you feeling? Feeling better? I'm fine, Undertaker! Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, I just had to name myself Undertaker. We did it with Sayori in the first mod. There's no way we couldn't have done it in this one. My face gives out a small smile. Alright. I hope you're not getting into any trouble for me. Isn't it a school day? School can wait for the time being. I don't think anyone can blame me for thinking you're just a wee bit more important. If you say so. Wait, so we're skipping school for this? I mean, she's skipping too, right? And then she doesn't go to our school anymore? Or is taking a break? I grabbed one of the little menus at the table and handed it over to her. I'm buying, so don't even worry about the price. Are you sure, Undertaker? This place can get pretty up there. Today's special, Sayori. It would be weird if I didn't pay. Okay. But I'm warning you, I won't go easy on you. Go ahead, man. I'm ready for it. Are we ready for it, man? Because after this, our wallet's gonna be empty! That's throwing me off. Okay, it's kind of cool, but it's also kind of throwing me off. She flips through the menu at lightning speed, her eyes flickering from one end to the other, making a note of every item she wants. I would look at the things I ordered for myself, but I've got better things to look at for the time being. After a solid minute of searching, she sets her menu down with all her force. Ready to order, Sayori? Okay, yeah. I don't know what you need to do. That wasn't necessary. Yippee! Alright, I'll call up a waiter. I hold my hand out trying to grab the attention of the waiter. The waiter finally turns around and begins to come over to our table. Oh, thank God. How may be of service, sir? I'll just have a cup of coffee. I look at Sayori, waiting for her to give me her order. Sayori? I don't want anything. How would you like it? Black, 2 lumps. Very good, sir. I'll be right back. As the waiter shoots away, I look over to Sayori. You don't want anything? Yeah. I let her large and elongated sigh. What's up? What do you mean? Come on. You're denying free food? There's something wrong. Interesting. Where do you see? Okay, I'm a hard criticizer of Doki Doki Literature Club mods. Like, it's actually I need to stop doing that. And I would say that usually people like wrote her characteristics wrong, but no, there's just something wrong with her. She's just being weird. I'm just shy about ordering. That's all. You shy? I call BS on that. It's impossible. There is no world where you are shy. Oh, hush you. I'm not exactly a social butterfly, okay? I beg to differ. Like in the club, and well, with me, you're beyond energetic. Yeah, but I know you guys. It's different. I see your point. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I never really imagined you being shy in any capacity. I guess there really is a lot about you I don't know. Mind wanders. More than that I thought. Silence breeds in the atmosphere. No matter how much I try, it's always going to be in the back of my head. I feel a heavy weight on my chest. Okay. I don't like that. I can't help but look away from her. Keep it together, Undertaker. This date. For her. To make her happy. No need to dwell on your unimportant angst. Just try your best to keep it together. For her. Using all my mental fortitude, I look back up at her. Are we okay? Are we the depressed ones? Have the roles swapped? I flash her a smile. She smiles back. There's no way. I think roles are swapped. I think we're the depressed ones here. Actually, speaking of the club, how are the others doing? I hope I didn't worry any of them. They're fine. They're absolutely shocked when they heard about everything that went down, but... Okay, so I'm assuming that... This is after Act 1, and we stopped her from doing, to herself. That's good. I managed to write a few poems while I was at the hospital, so I'll have plenty to share. Okay, got it. I can't wait to see them. I actually brought one with me. Want to see? Are you sure you don't want to wait until the club? It's more for you than anyone else. Admire photos. Well, if that's the case, then let's take a look at it. Did she just wink? Sayori digs into one of her pockets, pulling out a small folded piece of paper. Slightly wrinkled, with what it looks to be a few tear stains. She hands it over to me. As the eager eyes to see what it opens, I open it slowly to make sure not to rip it. Not particularly liking this. My eyes start to well up with tears. What? Sayori, I keep it in, Undertaker. You're in public. It's a bit forward, but her smile widens. Her eyes just sparkle as her tears reflect the sunlight. As infectious, I can't help but let out a few tears myself. Can I keep it? Keep what? What are we keeping exactly? She nods her head. I fold the paper up, putting it in my pocket for safekeeping. She seems happy. At the very least, happier than the last time I said it. I start rubbing the tears off my face. I don't get it. I already told you this before, but why are you acting all surprised? What did we do? Why did I feel like we just did something regretful? My heart strings itself into a knot. No matter the time, no matter the treatment, there was always going to be a moment of relapse. A moment where I swallow in anticipation, Sayori. Her smile returns in full force. You say that makes me really happy. Okay, what is going on, dude? This is actually confusing the heck out of me. I suddenly feel like I'm walking on air. Expecting the worst and getting the best is simply the best feeling on the planet. Well, you'll never stop hearing it. Your coffee, sir. Thank you. I take a sip of the coffee. Bitter. Should have known. Who orders black coffee? Don't you want something to eat, Sayori? Are you sure you won't mind paying for it? I already told you. Today's special. Well... She turns to the menu and points to a small cheesecake and parfait. I can feel my wallet tearing itself apart. Are you really sure? You're just laughing at my situation. I think that laugh is worth all the money that I will lose. Waiter! Back the waiter down before he enters the kitchen. He quickly makes his way back to our table. Can I get a cheesecake and a parfait for the cutie sitting across from me? I wake up Sayori and notice her cheeks turn deeply red. The waiter's eyes widen for a moment, There's a look of concern on his face. A look of concern? Is he concerned that we're just spending all of our money for her? Are you sure, sir? Dang, that actually must be expensive. Our wallet's really about to kill itself. I know it's a little pricey, but yep, but she's worth every cent. Right away, sir. The waiter makes a beeline for the kitchen. That was weird. I bet he's not used to seeing such high rollers spoil his dude. I lean back into my chair trying to act all cool. Well, it's just a natural part of who I am. Shut up, Undertaker. You're supposed to be stealing souls right now, but instead you're on a date. Sure. Like you're not always super cheap. You say no to one vending machine run and all of a sudden you're cheap? Double standards, man. I take another sip of my coffee. For a second, I could swear some of the patrons were looking our way. I feel the weight in my chest return. Okay, don't let them get to you. They might as well not exist. Dude. Ah! That sound scared me. It's just a freaking music cue. Come on. So, what's the plan for the day? Since Halloween is around the corner and the school is holding a party celebrating, I was thinking we could go buy some costumes so we can get to it. Sounds like fun. That's the idea. I must have missed so much at school. Oh no, you missed out on the monotone t-shirts at the endless piles of work. What a tragedy. Nothing new, huh? Honestly, I don't even remember much from the past few weeks. Oh, flashback kind of? All of it's kind of a blur. Can't even remember what's been going on at this club. It's like I come in and suddenly I'm just... not there anymore. Okay, why do they all look sad? I noticed that Natsuki's fright, she definitely wasn't happy, and I noticed that Yuri and Monika's fright too. That was like their concern, or like look away looks, and they were like all sad about it. The only thing I can really remember is how lonely I felt. There was no one to walk home with, no one to mess around with, and no one to rag me on for staying up late. The weight gets heavier. Undertaker. Oh, there goes that sound again. Dude, that's played 3 times now. Are you still staying up late? Well, that's going to change soon enough. Sayori pumps her fist with full look of determination on her face, but it just comes off as more cute than serious. The weight lifts off to me as quickly as it started dragging me down. Whether it's intentional or not, she always knows exactly what to do to cheer me up, and I'll forever cherish that. Sayori? Yeah, Undertaker? Don't ever change. What do you mean? You're perfect. Just the way you are. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Her smile has dropped. Did I say something wrong? Sayori! You sure you'll feel better? Oh god, okay. Well, I'm alright. My entire body's frozen. The weight is pushing me down. The chair is the only thing between me and the ground. It's like her entire mood shifts on a dime. What is going on? I don't think you are. No, don't worry, I am. She decidedly not alright. Was it always this obvious? The blue skies deep within her eyes begin to rain. The droplets dripping down one after another. Each one splattering on the surface of the table. I can't just stay still, frozen, doing nothing. Not again. No matter how heavy anything feels. Wait, not again? Have we been through something like this before where we just sat there and froze? I have to do something. Sayori. Yeah? Oh, before we continue. What is going on? It feels like I'm missing a lot of context for this mod. I'm actually low-key kind of confused. I really hope everything's going to present itself later. I'm not 100% sure if it will. Remember what you told me a few weeks ago, the day before the festival? You told me that there was nothing that could stop you from hurting. I can't just say I'll make her happy like an idiot. That's what got us here in the first place. I can't mess up. I have to say the right thing. I have to try. I got a second chance at this. I'm not messing it up. You're not selfish for wanting to be happy, Sayori. After everything we've both been through, after everything you've done for me, you've been by my side through everything. You've been my rock. And you're worth everything to me. I reach the table and grab her head. So instead of worrying about how I feel, just let me be that rock for you, like you've been for me. So let me help. I can see she's trying to smile again, but it almost looks too painful for her to even manage that. Undertaker, I want to feel better right now. She pulls her hand away from my grip. If not for me, then you. So could you stop worrying so much about me? Sayori. We jump at the waiter, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. Could he have picked a worse time? Breathe in, Undertaker. He's just doing his job. Yes? Your cheesecake and parfait, sir. My eyes drift to Sayori. She seems Could we get this to go? Yes, sir. Thank you. The waiter leaves us to get the bill. I look over to Sayori, who seems lost in thought. Do you want to go somewhere else? She nods her head. My heart squeezes itself for every last inch of blood. I'll need it if I'm going to figure this out. Why can't I think of any way to help her? The waiter comes out with a bill and a small box of paper cups with a lid. I quickly pack everything, pay what's due, and give me 100. Sarah's already up and ready to leave. She smiles at me. The tears are still flowing down her face. We've been walking in silence for quite a while. There isn't much that can be said. I try to steal a glance at her, just to get an idea of how she's feeling. Not too hot. This is killing me. I was supposed to make it better, not worse. I try to hold her hand, but she keeps avoiding my touch. Eventually, I try to break the silence. That's actually tragic. Hey, about getting costumes, do you still want to do that? Yeah, sounds fun. Right. After a bit of searching, we finally are at the store. It's usually a women's clothing store all year round, but they converted it to a costume store for the season. Weird business decision, but I'm not one to judge. The outside of the door shop is littered with diverse variety of Halloween apparel. Jack-o'-lanterns line on the floors of display. The mannequins are dressed with the most popular costumes of the season. Superheroes, ghosts, vampires, and... okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. Jesus. We open the door. That stupid-ass laugh just scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, dude, that stupid laugh just scared me so bad. The sound of the evil laugh jolts Sayori, making her jump. My god, Sayori, did you actually get scared by that? That sound was spooky, alright? Just leave me alone. Those words pierce my heart. Even though she's joking, I can't help but feel her true emotions bleeding through the cracks. I wrap my arm around her, close to me. I put on the most serious tone I can manage. You know I'll never do that. She looks at me, her smile reaching from ear to ear. Her cheeks are glowing red. She relaxes into my arms, resting her head on my chest. I just wish I could make her feel happy. As happy as she makes me. So I have to be here for her, support her. So that what happened can never happen again. So yeah, she definitely attempted to end her life. She breaks away from my hug and starts making her way into the store. Scroll through many costumes on the hangers, searching all around. I browse the selections as well, but I can't find anything that interests me. Besides the woman's underwear that is still in the rack, but that's a different story. What are you on about? Maybe that'll just go as a disheartening. Whoa!
Good evening.
Oh, great heavens! That's a costume! Oh my lord, bro. I cannot believe they pulled one of those. A couple minutes pass by and she doesn't stop searching. So, see anything you like? Nothing so far. That ghost costume does look pretty creepy. She points to a traditional ghost costume with around a bed sheets with eye holes cut out. Out of curiosity, I take a look at the price tag. Yikes. Sorry, I can literally make this costume at home with a pair of scissors. Maybe try finding something else? Alright, but you have to admit it's pretty creepy. If it's a bed sheet, sorry. It is the eyes, Undertaker. They are so creepy when it's the only thing you see. They'll always be peering through, staring at you. You may be overthinking it. Maybe you're underthinking it. Enough of that. Her coyness sleeps through her smirk. Bruh, I can't with that. That is so not funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's also not funny. But it all feels a bit empty. She smiles, laughs, jokes, but is it ever real? Is she ever really in the mindset to think these things, or does she just force herself to express these emotions for the people around her? If she's ever happy around me, or does she just force herself to be? I can't think like that. I can't. Hey, Undertaker, I found something. Huh? What'd you find? Look at this. She pointed at a costume at the bottom center hanging rack. I took it out and inspected. It's called the Woman of the Gallows. It consists of a dirty white tank top, a long muddy black skirt, somewhat mundane, all things considered. I don't exactly understand what's so creepy about it. It's just some dirty clothes. No. The accessory that's packed with it. That's really what brings it together. I flip the box to see the list of accessories that comes with. There's only one accessory listed. Oh my god. My body feels heavy. There's the sound again. Ooh. Sayori, that's so creepy, right? people used to just get hanged to death and stuff. Their last moments with losing all their breath in their body in one fell swoop. It's so spooky. Just imagine the same news that killed so many people. Oh my god. My eyes water. Sayori, she can't. No, she can't. How could she? Eyes slowly drag up, her facial expressions uncaring. Body is shivering. Her arm raises above her head as... Oh my lord! It'd be so freaky! Oh my... Oh, I'm guessing that's just us imagining that Undertaker is... It's not funny, Sayori. What's not funny? What's that? The rope thing, it's not funny. Anger is boiling up inside of me. Wait! She has the clothes! I guess we're still imagining it. Oh my god. It's not a joke. Oh, come on. I thought it was pretty funny. Why? Because you were going to... She flinches back. I stare deep into her eyes. Tears rolling down my face. Undertaker, that's not what You were about to die. I was like I even made it in time. Undertaker, you were going to leave me. Leave me alone. Forever. My body collapses, surrendering into the immense weight planted on me by gravity. I can't keep my emotions at bay. My tears are flowing at full force. The best I can do is keep them to low whispers to not attract the attention of the other customers. Sayori bends down and hugs me gently as if she wanted to hold me together just to keep me from shattering into pieces. Oh my god, dude. That is so messed up. Why in God's green earth? I know you think you're not worth my time, but you're dead wrong. You keep saying that, you just keep bringing me down, but you don't get to decide that. I'll always be there to support you. Undertaker, please. I'll always be there to help you. I don't promise that I can really help, but I'll try. I'll try, god damn it. I'll try. You're worth everything I got, so I have to. Just please understand. Do you understand? Do you understand, Sayori? I finally appreciate the hug, grabbing her tight as I can. I squeeze her in as I'm trying to infuse her into my own... Whoa! Sorry, that just reminded me of another mod that I played. It was not very... It was very, very interesting. Do you understand that? More than anything, that you'll never let go? I understand. I share a tender moment, enjoying our closeness. I hear her whimpers and feel the tears fall around my shoulder. She breaks away from the hug and I see her puffy eyes. She gives me a wide smile. So many smiles. But this smile seems genuine. She wipes her tears off her face as we stand back up. That's a note to the costume. I let out a laugh. What do you think? Making sure. How about we make you a ghost costume at home? That sounds like a plan. I hold her hand out and we make our way to the store. The owner of the store is smoking by the entrance. He gives us an odd look, but he returns his smoke unfazed. Why is everyone giving us weird looks? First it was the waiter, and now it's that dude. So straight home, or? Yes, please. I'm tired of walking around. Now our passes, we still haven't reached our humble adobes. For all this talk of not wanting to walk, we sure got distracted in taking the scenic routes. The sun is setting. We start seeing students making their way home from school this late. Groups of friends I guess club activities, never mind. Groups of friends sticking together, having their daily conversations, fueled by the day's events. They display a sense of bond and familiarity, one that can only be fostered by talking to each other every day. Sayori starts walking ahead of me, and I can't help but get distracted. She means the world to me. She was a friend I would talk to every day, talks that I never really appreciated as much as I should have. As the pedestrian light turns green, Sayori signals me to start crossing the road. And then she gets run over! I can't help but be enamored. Even these simple actions make me feel like the happiest guy in the world. After we cross, she continues ahead, but stay in place. You just gonna stand there, or... Thank you. For what? For being my best friend and for being there when I needed you. I never really said it before, but I'm taking a chance to say it now. Undertaker, I mean it. You're awesome. And honestly, my life would have been a lot sadder without you. Well, thank you for being my best friend too. With a smile, we continue our way home, surrounded by students doing the same. As we speak, all of the students are looking our way. I hear mutters about the lack of school uniform. Yeah, because we skipped, bruh. We're better. Eventually, the streets begin to empty as we reach our neighborhood. It is the closest school, so most of the students who live there must have already reached. So, Sayori, my house or yours? I hear no response. Sayori? Sayori pulls out my shirt, pointing at a girl that seems to be running as fast as she can. I take a good look and see her, and begin to notice a few key details. flowing brown hair, and a large white bow. White bow? It's Monica. Monica, yes. Undertaker! Hey, Monica. Monica takes a second to catch her breath. Where were you today? We were worried sick. I just missed a day of school. What's there to worry about that? Where have you been? Take a look at Sayori. I can't help but smile. I was on a date. You went on a date. Seriously, Undertaker? You had to pick today of all days? Is there a problem with that? Ugh. With whom did you go, Undertaker? You want to know, she's right in front of you. Are you okay, Undertaker? What? Hold on. Well, it was a bit of a rough start, but I think our first date went pretty well, all things considered. No, I mean, are you feeling okay? I was feeling a bit down, but Sayori over here helping me out. Undertaker, have you been getting enough sleep lately? Surprisingly enough, yeah? Are you feeling feverish? Monica placed the back of her hand against my forehead. No, I'm fine. Have you been taking any hallucinogens? What? No, I haven't taken any drugs. What's going on? Why are you asking me all these questions? Undertaker. Oh no. Monica's eyes start to water. There's no one there. Sayori isn't there. It's just you and me. Oh my god. What are you saying? She's right. Where did she go? She was right there. What? The school had a short memorial service for her today. Oh my god, dude. Oh, she's blinking. The school had a short memorial service for her today. You said you had a eulogy prepared for it. That's why everyone was so worried. They thought that you might have... Sayori? Where'd you go? Did you see where she went? Undertaker! Monica grabs me by my arms. Tears are running down her face. Sayori's dead. What? The ice has been broken. Sayori's... No, no way. She can't be. What was I doing all day if she wasn't really there? That's why we were getting all the weird looks. Undertaker, get your hands off me. I break away from Monica's hold. The weight in my chest becomes so heavy I can barely breathe. Undertaker, please! Stop. It's only going to hurt worse if you deny it. Shut up. The whole world feels like it just stopped spinning. I feel... Oh no, my god, dude, this is so messed up. I need to. I slowly back up. I need to go. I turn around and start running. Go where? Undertaker! What the heck? This isn't real. Sayori wouldn't do this. My swimming thoughts tell me what I could have done to prevent this. She's gone forever now. The same thoughts keep playing in my head over and over again as I rush home. Her dead, soulless eyes staring, glaring at me. I couldn't just leave her like that. The cold aura of dead emanating from her when I got close enough to cut her down. When I got close enough to cut her down. Her lifeless form lying in bed as I tucked her in and shut her eyes. She's just sleeping. She's just keep running. Just keep running. I pulled the poem out of my pocket. Yes, the poem. The poem she gave me today. This has to be it. The poem. The proof that she was with me. Today. It was her. Her telling me that she... After Sayori. Trying to imagine life after Sayori is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Sayori was far and away the best person I knew. She was loving, she was caring, she would always put us first. She was amazing. Beyond amazing. Even I couldn't have asked for a better friend. I wish I told her that more often. I wish I told her that she was the best friend I could have asked for. That every day we worked until there, it was brighter because of her. That every smile and every laugh made it all better. Instead, I spent my time making her feel unwanted, making her feel like she wasn't good enough. I wish I could see her again, just one more time. Tell her that I love her. There isn't a second that goes by where I don't live in regret of all the things that I didn't do for her. I was her best friend. She trusted me. Every day it rings. In my head, those last words she ever said to me, "You know what's best for me." Yet I couldn't stop her. I couldn't help her. I couldn't. It just keeps ringing on my head. You know what's best for me, you know what's best for me, you know what's best for me. I just wanted to stop. I just want to get that chance to tell her that. I can't. Undertaker. I'm right here. But I'm still with you. No. No. Undertaker, just calm down. No. Oh my god, dude. Undertaker, please just, you're not here. I'm always, get out. Oh my, get out. Get out of my head, get out of. Oh my god. After Sayori. Prologue. Mod directors fit with Cade. Writers fit with Cade. Coders comes up with fit. Art and visuals design fit. Music has image on her. Jake Kaufman SMS. After Sayori, September 30th. Okay, so I'm assuming there's another mod then. That gave me chills. That has got to be by far the most messed up mod. So the whole day, we were hallucinating she was there. And people kept looking at me as I was basically looking like I was talking to myself. And when we were talking about us, I think we were talking about us not being able to, what was it? I don't remember exactly what it was, but we were, like, talking about, like, we couldn't freeze again or something, and just sit there and watch. Now, I'm assuming that we had the memory of her death, but we just couldn't really put our finger on it. But all we remember is that we froze at her or something. And oh my god, dude. Not to mention that little flashback that we had with the girls disappearing one by one. They all had their, like, sad expressions on their face. Was that us telling them what happened to Sayori? Oh, dude.